Hi, everybody. Well, welcome back. What a great day we had in the coastal bend. We've had a bunch of them accompanied by our dry weather, where that's the downside. We could use the rain, but the beautiful blue skies in the region as sunset has occurred. Easterly winds right now at 11 miles an hour, bringing the humidity up a little bit, reflected by the dew point temperature there at 59. The higher that number, the more moisture in the air, and the more likely it is to become humid with that number going up. But we're at 72 perfect degrees and mainly clear skies, as you can see on the satellite here. And we've got the radar on there too, but there's no rain around, not even anywhere else in the Lone Star State. 60s rule most of Texas right now. There are some 70s up towards Austin and San Antonio. It is 70 on our seawater temperature and 75 in Ingleside, but down to 70 already in Mathis, 73 in George Weston, also out here to the west in Hebbronville, and of course the folks down in Benavides. 72 right now. If you have evening plans outside, it'll be down to 65 at midnight. Notice the winds at about 12 miles an hour now will drop about half of that value by midnight. And then we'll see temperatures with calm winds in the low 60s by 6 a.m. And I think we'll briefly dip into the upper 50s. This morning we were in the low 50s. We were at 52 degrees. So why is it going to be as cool tonight in spite of clear skies? Well, high pressure has moved further away from us in parts of Alabama and Mississippi. And the clockwise winds around the high are delivering a little bit more humidity. So that tends to force our low temperatures up a bit at night, and so that's what's going to happen. And beyond that, we have this frontal system we've been watching. On Monday it was off the Pacific Northwest coast, so it is advancing smartly across the Rockies and into the Plain States, but unfortunately it won't have much punch when it gets here Sunday night, so that means little in the way of rainfall with only an isolated to stray shower, and it's not going to cool off very much either. Take a look at our winds. They are going to be light here overnight at about 5 miles an hour by daybreak and only about 10 to 12 miles an hour tomorrow afternoon, so looking good there. Even lighter winds. It'll be calm on Friday morning and Friday afternoon, only up about 10 to 12 miles an hour. So very light winds continue, but in spite of that, they're coming out of the east, still backing the water up along the coast, and that's resulting in a coastal flood advisory, higher than normal tides tonight through midnight. 58 will be our low temperature tonight, but 64 in Refugio, 56 in Alice, and 57 for Freer. And of course, warmer near the water. The high tomorrow, 82, up from about 81 today, ranging up to 84 in George Weston Freer tomorrow, and 79 out in Flower Bluff and at the Naval Air Station. So here's a look at Iota, the last of this system. What happened to it? Mountains of Central America tore it apart, so it's re-emerging in the Pacific Ocean, but it's not a threat, not a problem, and it's all over with. It did its damage down there in Nicaragua and Honduras, unfortunately. High pressure dominating with the dry air. That's why we're not seeing any rain, and it stays around for a while. This low comes in from the west, but passes well to the north and weak. A secondary one on Monday will, again, bring beautiful weather to the region, but it's going to be a while before we cool off. Won't happen until next weekend. Warm and more humid the next few days through this weekend. There's our Sunday night front, not doing much, but it does leave us with nice weather here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. Katia?